Hello and welcome to our small series, How You Do That. Today, we would like to introduce the whole production space to you, and we would like to show you how the clay comes from the pit into the bag. And to show you this, I went with Anna, my colleague,
Hello.
to our production space, and we made a big amount of photos just to show you how we do that. So let's start here in the clay pit. Or, what do you think? Where should we start? Well, first of all, why do we need a consistent quality of ceramic bodies? Why you need that? Well, anybody who has been throwing sometimes might know that you would like to have the same quality throughout many years. So if you develop, let's say, a vessel and you want to throw it on 1 year and next year you would like to have the same clay. In this picture, you see two women throwing in a competition in Gmunden, and also that rely on constant quality. They are very used to work with our body 254 in Gmunden. If I don't bring it, I really get in trouble with them. So how can we really assure that we get a constant quality? This all starts with a big foresight. Because you know we are in Germany. We need around 5 years or longer to make a plan and to get the permission to extract the clay from the area where we would like to do that. So, and what are we doing here? You see on the right side, you see a drilling machine, and we make drillings up to 50 meters deep. And in the end, we have a 3D model of the whole underground in the area where we would like to extract some clay. So many years later, this area could look like this. The clay pit Boden 2, Boden 2, is one of our biggest clay pits we have. It's nearly 50 meters deep now. There we have we bring the clay to the plant, and here you see how the clay arrives in the plant. So the truck driver is just filling the machinery here, and from there it goes to the boxes, box feeding with the plant. Often we cannot use one raw clay. Industry doesn't like to have a raw clay with big variations of, let's say, alumina or iron inside. So they would like to have a constant quality, and this is the reason why we are mixing clays. We call it blending clays. In here you see the mixing area where we fill the machinery, and then the clay is mixed and brought to another box. And here you see the whole process again. First, the selective extraction in open cast mining. In the second picture you see how it is feeded into one box in our plant. And then we already do the first quality check in our plant. So when the clay has arrived in the plant, we make the first test. What do we have here? And then we decide how and with which clays we should blend it this quality. And after blending 2 qualities, or sometimes even more, you could also blend 3 qualities to get to fulfill certain criteria. Then we make the next test in our lab again, and this is the next quality assurance part. So now we have, let's say, a mixed clay in one of our boxes. And to make a ceramic body, we at Görg & Schneider, we bring this clay to a mill and we dry and mill everything. So we mill a clay smaller than 100 micrometer. And after milling, drying and milling, we do the next step of quality assurance. Just to know, is in the silo exactly what we use for certain qualities of ceramic bodies. To make a ceramic body, we use at least 2, maximum 8 different types of raw materials, and let's say 3 or 4 of these raw materials could be different types of clay from our silo. Here you see the production manager of the milling process and one of our production plants. Nowadays, he has an overview on different monitors about the whole production space in this area. And here again, in an overview, the whole production process. So the body is prepared according to defined mix of different raw materials, which can be milled clay, milled chamotte, or let's say kaolin or feldspar or other raw materials. After adding water, the plastic bodies are extruded. You can see this on the left image in the lower row. Sealing and packaging in foils hinder the drying process here. So ceramic bodies are now produced and ready to use without any subsequent preparation of the consumer. On the right side, you see the final part of our packaging, where a robot puts everything automatically on a pallet. And here again, the different quality controls during our whole process. So everything starts in the clay pit. There you have a visual control and a selective extraction in the pit. And after it has arrived in our plant, one sampling of raw clay goes directly to the lab. And if we have to produce a blended clay, again, the blended clay goes directly to the lab and is analyzed. Chemical analysis, firing temperature, and different ceramic properties. And after producing the milled clay and after we have put it to the silo, again, the next step of quality control, again, firing temperature, chemical analysis, different analysis like liquefaction could already be done here. But the main process starts after producing plastic body, or let's say a body in powder form. Then we do some more tests. We even do the thermal expansion, we do liquefaction, chemical analysis again, and the color is most important for all of our customers. So after we have produced the plastic body, it goes here to our big and huge storage place, which is nearby in our logistic partner. And this assures that someone who orders today can get the body tomorrow from our storage place. But before it leaves our space, it again needs the last testing in our lab. Before it's not controlled, it's not allowed to leave our storage place. So again, coming back to the question we had in the beginning, from the clay pit into the bag, not really, as you saw, it's not this simple. What do we need to produce ceramic bodies with a consistent properties over many years? First of all, we need experience. And we can say after nearly 100 years, we have a lot of experience in mining, in open cast mining in the Westerwald region. We have more than 30 years of experience in producing ceramic bodies now. But experience is not everything. You need employees that are really committed to what they do. And as I said, it starts in the clay pit. And in the production space, they have to take a very, very careful look on what they do. And finally, the quality assurance is most important for us. As you saw, we make several steps of quality assurance. And if we wouldn't do this, we would not be able to deliver consistent bodies over many years. Now I would like to give you a small foresight of what we would talk during the next parts of the series. The next one will be what is chamotte and how is it produced at Gerkenschneider. And the one afterwards will be quality assurance. And there we would like to explain more in deep what we really measure and why we measure certain parameters. So if there are any questions left, you're always welcome to ask us via phone or via email to contact us, and you find all the contact data on our internet website potterypassion.com. I hope you enjoyed this small introduction into our production, and I would like to hear from you. Thank you.